How we going, guys? The Luke Gamer over here, and I'm really excited to show you guys my new headset of 2018. I've been checking out these bad boys for quite some time, and I've been hearing some really good reviews on these headphones. It's Logetech G933 Artemis Spectrum wireless headphones. I'm sick and tired of using wires all the time, guys, especially the fact that I want to clear as much cable management as possible. So wouldn't it be nice just having wireless headphones? Of course it would be. So of course these do support PC, Xbox One, PS4, and of course your mobile as well. So this also does support 7.1 surround sound headset gaming. So it's really nice to actually have something like that. These were pretty expensive though, guys. These retail at $2.99 in Australia. But thankfully I know a couple of homies that were able to organize me for $199.95, which is not, you know, $100 cheaper. It's a pretty better deal, I guess. Looking on the left side over here, guys, all we get is information about the 7.1 wireless headset information, also what's inside the box and what you need in this sort of installation. On the back over here, you get more information about, you know, how these headphones actually look like and what you could do with them. Of course, this does have an expansive cinema gaming, so you experience 7.1 surround sound, which is nice. You get a wide device and also wirelessly, so you also get a wire included in it. And customizable lighting. As you guys can tell over there, you get that really cool LED lighting. And of course, that's one of the main reasons why I got it, because as you guys know, in my previous video, I did a review on the ST100, as you guys can see in the background over there. And of course, I wanted to make sure the lights work together. So of course, it gets 16.8 million different colors and Dolby audio, which is nice to see as well. So I want to really see how these perform compared to my other headphones on the Plantronic ones. If you guys want to have a look at that video, I'll leave a link in the description over there. But by further ado, guys, let's just unbox this together and let's just dive in. Alrighty, guys, opening this box over here, really nice and easy. All I gotta do is this cut over there at the bottom. Let me just cut on the side as well and see exactly what I can get inside this box. So of course, I want to just cut those two off. Oh, the other side too. Didn't see that, my bad. It's been a long day, guys. Let's have a look over here. So let's do this. Alrighty. Let's come off. Nice and easy. Perfect. Inside, all we get is this really cool game with passion, win with science. Really, really nice. I love the color of this box. Really nice and professional. What else do we get over here, guys? Of course, we get the headphones in their beautiful glory. Let me just take this off. I'll take that off. And then, of course, I'll just take out these headphones here. And all I could say, guys, these feel pretty heavy. Let me put those aside. What else do we get inside this box? We just get some padding over there. I'll put that to the side. And in this box over here, we get information on what we're supposed to do. So over here, let me just zoom that in just a bit. So we get the, we got to go onto the Logetech sort of website there. I'm supporting, I assume you've got us to download some drives, which is easy. Also shows us how to turn it on, how to turn it off, which I'll speak to you guys about just in a second. Let me put that to the side. We get some more braiding cables. So of course we get our USB, we get a 3.5 millimeter jack, and of course we get our RCA connector as well. So let me just take out these. So of course our RCA connector. We get ourselves our USB 3 drive, and we also get our other connector in case you guys want to have it wired as well. So all those nice goodies in there, which is nice to see. But of course, what we want to have a look at are these headphones, the design of these headphones. These feel a bit heavy, to be honest, guys, but they look absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look over here. So of course, this is where your mic is. So it even gives you a mic sign over there. Let me just tap to focus. Beautiful. And on this side, of course, this is where our battery is. So if you open it up like this, there's actually a really nice USB that we actually connect to our PC for the Bluetooth to actually connect, which is nice to see. So I can just pop that out just like that, which is cool. So all I gotta do now is just connect this to my PC, which I'll show you guys just in a moment. But of course, this does come out, and this can also be customizable. So in case you want different colors, you can always purchase different plate shields, which is nice to see. Let me just place that back onto it, just like that. It's also magnetic too, guys. As you can tell, there are actually magnets at the back there. So I could just tap it just like that. On this side here, we get our mic. All I gotta just do is tap it down just like that. The mic comes out, and of course, you're able to swivel the mic around just like that too. You could just pull it out as much as you want to. It could bend nice and easy. Let me just put that back inside. And then of course you're able to put it inside and then it's hidden. Let's have a look at the design on what it could do. Of course it could bend, which is nice to see. And of course it could rotate 300, well not 360 degrees, but I'd say about 180 degrees, which I say is pretty decent. You get a really nice plastic shine over here. It does support fingerprints, unfortunately, but I do like the design. So in case you guys got a big head, you still get yourself a really nice, adjustment over there. In case you guys got a really big frame overhead, which is nice to see. Looking on the other side, we get the same detail over here. We're able to move it about 180 degrees, and of course, this is a really nice adjustable headset. So as you can tell, any hair can actually fit in this, which I'll show you guys just in a moment. Of course, on this side of the headphones, which is over here, we get all these buttons, which are all differently programmable. So over here, of course, we could adjust the volume, which is nice. This over here does the mic and noise cancellation. G1, G2, G3 are all programmable, so I'll go on that just in a moment with you guys. And of course, this button over here turns on these headphones. So as you can have a look here, these head caps are pretty massive. Let me just compare this with my previous one, guys. These ones over here, let me just show you guys here. These ones over here are my Plantronics. If you guys compare the sizing of the ear cups, these are way bigger compared to these ones. It's good to see. So these actually fill up your whole head, which is pretty crazy. But that's the design of the headphones. Let me just show you guys how it actually looks like on my head. So yeah, they are, guys, on top of my head. They are pretty massive, as you can see. They cover your ears 150%, so you can't really, notice your ears, and you can barely hear yourself when wearing these headphones. So keep in mind that, there is no noise in the background. You can barely hear anything. I just hear my voice humming, but these are pretty massive, as you guys could tell. So if you guys are fans of headphones that cover your ears entirely, these are definitely them. But as you guys could tell, yes, the design, I made them a bit bigger, but as you can tell, I got a pretty big, bold head, and it does cover, the majority of my head, and it's very adjustable as well. And even if I want to take them off over here, just like this, I'm able to even position them, like that, in case you wanted them to actually sit on your chest like that, rather than always being the traditional way like this. So it's nice to see a really nice additive in terms of having the ear cups in a different sort of way. But they're pretty big, pretty spacious as well, especially if you have a bigger head. But I thought I'd just show you guys the design of these on the neck too. So yeah, we have them, guys, mounted on the headset stand that I did a review on yesterday, and I wanted to show you guys how it actually looks like together. But most importantly, I wanted to show you how the LEDs look like on these headsets themselves. Really nice and fancy. As you can tell, the blue on blue matching each other. And of course, they did include this braided cable that charges the headset itself. But this braided cable could either be attached to the headset stand or even to your PC itself. All you gotta just do is attach it to charge it. And then there'll be a bottom USB 3 port over here that could actually attach to the headset itself. So all you gotta do is just look at it like that, and then you'll see at the bottom over here, there is a nice fancy port, and all you gotta just do is put that inside here. And then what happens is it actually starts to charge. Unfortunately, there's no way of knowing that it's charging only by looking at your computer, and then your computer will prompt you and let you know that it's charging or it's charged. But unfortunately, there's also an indicator on the LEDs itself that it's charging. But of course, as I discussed earlier, guys, at the bottom over here we have our scrolling wheel for volume. So in case you guys are gaming, if you want more volume, all you got to do is just scroll it up or scroll it down. And then we have our mute on or off button. So in case you guys don't want to use your microphone, you could just turn it on or off. We get the G1, G2, and G3 micro keys on your headset itself. To be honest, these are really hard to use because, when you're gaming, you can't really tell the difference between G1 and G2 because all you're using is just your fingers, and it's pretty impossible to know which one is which. And on top here, of course, we get our on and off button. So if you want to just turn off your headphones, all you got to just do is turn them off just like that. And then when you turn them off, the LEDs turn into a different color. When you turn it back on, as you guys can see here, it changes all kinds of different colors. And then eventually it'll turn the color that you guys have actually preset it to. So a really nice, neat feature to actually have on these headphones. And let's just now discuss the software, which I'll show you guys on my PC over here. Looking at the software, it's a very simple and, one of the basic softwares that I've ever used when it's come to headphones. What it does over here, guys, is it links all of your Logetech devices together, and you'll be able to interact with them, which is a really neat feature. So over here, guys, as we can tell, we got my headphones, and I've also got my Logetech 4K web camera. But most importantly, we want to focus on the beautiful headphones themselves. So over here, we get the overview on how it looks like. We get the home, and then of course we get our macro keys over here, which is awesome. So what it does is you're able to look and see which game supports the micro keys itself, or you're able to add micro keys to each game. So for example, I have Diablo over here, and my G3, my G2, and G1 are actually assigned to different tasks within the game. So I can just press the G3 button over there and then use my potion. But to be honest with you guys, I would rather just press a key on my keyboard, because if I'm gaming, I will not know which button is G3 or G2, because it's at the back of my head, so it's pretty much impossible. But if I wanted to toggle on my surround offer on, I could just press G2, and if I want to cycle my effect in terms of colors, I could always just press G1. Really cool and innovative, but to be honest, it's really bad ergonomics, because you wouldn't be able to reach each button because you would either press the incorrect button. You're also able to custom align these to anything you want. So as you can tell here, I made F cycle effect G1, but let's say I want to make it different. Like let's say I want to always access my emails. All I gotta just do is drag it onto either one that I want to. So I can say emails can be G3. So every time I press G3, the emails will actually open up, and then I'll be able to just access my emails just like that. Also, the thing I like about this too is you're also able to search which games do support it naturally. So, for example, some games when you die, the LED colors on the headsets themselves will actually turn into a different color, although you can't see it. But I guess it's a pretty cool, neat feature to actually have in case you want to just show off to your friends. But as you guys can tell, all these games do support it, which is nice to see. So in case you guys wanted a certain custom effect on your headphones, using any one of these, it's easy to use. So pretty neat feature, I really do like that. Moving on to the lighting itself, guys, it's pretty basic. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's pretty basic. Over here, as you can see, I've chosen the blue theme, but you're always able to change custom lighting. So over here, I have breathing. So I'm able to custom my lighting if I wanted to. So I get all these colors. If I want to have purple, I can have purple now. And then in real time, it'll actually show you how it looks like. So you'll be getting that purple theme. Or if I wanted to change it to maybe a yellow or something, I really can. Also, my lighting zones too, I could change them. So I could change my logo. I can have my logo off and only just the strip itself that turns yellow. Or I could have it on. Also, the breathing effect can be changed to color cycle. So if I wanted all the colors in there, I could just change it to color cycle like that, as you guys can see. Also, I'm able to adjust the brightness. Also, the rate and how fast it actually does. So all you get is just two different modes and any color that you actually want to put on, which is a nice feature to actually have. So pretty neat feature to actually have on headphones. Next, guys, we have our battery indicator over here. So the lighting preset, so we're able to change any lighting preset that you actually want. So as you can tell, it also shows you your battery percentage as well, which is nice. But I do wish that there was some sort of light indicator that sort of shows you that you're on low battery. But this does last you around 6 to 7 hours of charge, guys. I've actually tested it. It's a pretty good battery life. Also, it shows you the power consumption as well from the system, which is 84 mAh. And the lighting is 54 mAh. So it's a really nice indicator to see how much power consumption you're using. Next, guys, of course, here we get the custom equalizer. So you're able to change between each different mode. So if I'm playing an FPS mode, I can have different sort of presets. So if I click onto that, it will change my advanced equalizer. If I went MOBA, that would change. Flat, which is basically just the normal sort of experience in terms of gaming, or cinematic gaming, or even communications. So you're able to choose any one of these and also adjust your microphone or your volume to anything that you guys want to, which is a nice feature. The big one that everyone loves is called the DTS Headphone, the 7.1 surround sound, one of my personal favorites. you guys are actually able to experience the sound, the surround sound within the application itself. So it'll actually show you, you know, which sounds you hear from the left side or even from the right side. And it goes pretty much in detail in terms of it actually works. So a pretty nice, neat feature to have. Also, guys, I actually forgot to mention in the beginning is with this surround sound, it's extremely deep. Like you can feel like someone's literally walking right next to you, or you can hear the footsteps of someone walking either from the left or the right. So pretty nice, neat feature. Like I really admire the software that Logitech actually implemented. It's very simple. It's not really hard to use. But most importantly, as you guys can tell, we have the microphone over here that can actually extend out. When we actually have the red indicator, that actually indicates that it's been on mute. And then when we actually have it like normal black, that means it's actually active. But I thought I'll just show you guys the Logitech software. What do you guys think?
1 2 1 2. This is a microphone test on the Logitech G933 headphones. What do you guys think of this mic? I think it's a little bit fuzzy, but not the worst that I've ever heard before. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
So yeah, they are in their glory, guys. Question is it worth it? Was it worth paying $299 if you guys were a consumer for these headphones? To be honest, no. Not $299, $199, or even a bit cheaper than that, absolutely. But the fact that I have a homie that works in this industry, $195 for me was still stretching it, but the fact that you get these really rad features and the sound on these headphones are just absolutely phenomenal for me. So that for me, hell yeah. If you guys want great sound, if you guys want 7.1 surround sound, the best wireless 7.1 surround sounds, I would say second from the Astros, 100%. These for me definitely take the cake. I've used tons of headphones, but nothing like these. Like, for me, the fact that these could fit any person's head is a plus for me. The fact that you get yourself 3 micro keys on a headset, although the ergonomics aren't the best, it's a nice additive. That's a plus for me. Also, the fact that you're able to scroll your volume on your headphones up and down without you having to adjust the volume presets on your computer, definitely a plus for me. And of course, one of the biggest things for me is this works on iPhone, Mac, computer, and any wireless device that has Bluetooth. So that's another plus for me as well. So let me know what you guys think about these headphones, but I think they're absolutely gorgeous, beautiful design, and the fact that you're also able to customize the shield over here from the headphones themselves, which is nice. And it also works with any LED color that you guys do have on your rig, which is a plus for me as well. So is it worth paying $195 for these bad boys? Yes, definitely is. But $300, guys, I would definitely wait for a sale. But thanks for watching, fellas. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.